Hey, it's Keith. It's not unusual to deeply crave change in our career and in our life, but we get stuck and kind of paralyzed by fear. I had a client that had been in a career for more than 15 years. At first, it was exciting for her. She had graduated college and now she's, getting dressed up and going to work. Remember when people did that? They got dressed up and went to work. So she was going into the office like a real person, she said, like a real, like a grown up, she said. And she was getting more responsibility and making more and more money. She felt that she was on the path that it just felt right to her. But as the years went on, the fun wore off. Yeah, she was making a good living, but something had changed inside of her. What attracted her to the career years ago just wasn't there anymore. She wanted to change careers, but fear kept her in place. Fear of failure, fear of not liking something she might switch to, fear of ending up at the career she had just left, frankly. I told her that one of the key components of any career or life change is risk reduction. That you don't want to make a career or life change without checking things out first. How is that done? Well, first you talk to people who are already in that career and ask them what they like or dislike about it. What would they do differently if they could start over? What would they tell others who are interested in that career? You want to get the inside scoop about what it's like to be in that career from people who are already doing it. Yes, some will say positive things, some will say negative things, some will say both positive and negative things, but you just want to get a sense of what people think about that career and how it's gone for them being in it. All right, after you get a good selection of answers, you want to get some on-the-ground experience to see what it's like in that career through things like job shadowing, part-time work, project work. Why? Because you can't just take someone else's opinion that a career they like is one that you will like as well. And knowing what the job is like day to day will give you the best idea if you'll like it too. This reminds me of a bit of a guy I knew years ago who became a policeman thinking that he'd be, arresting bad guys all day. He went through the police academy and worked for a year as a policeman and then quit. Why did he quit? Well, because being a policeman also entails writing a lot of reports and paperwork, something that wasn't to his liking. If he had asked some questions beforehand, he might have learned what it's like every day being a policeman. Another thing that's important is to try starting off with 2 or maybe even 3 different careers in mind instead of just one. That's what people do in my program. As inevitably, 1 or 2 of these will fall by the wayside as you research and learn more about them. And you won't be stuck feeling like you're starting over again. So are you feeling a bit stale or stuck in your career? Maybe frustrated? Get my free guide about mistakes to avoid when making a change. You can also see my webinar, How to Make a Career Change Without Fear, Anxiety, and Self-Doubt. And also join my exclusive Facebook group for life and career changers. All the links to these are in the description. All right, cool. Looking forward to seeing you. Talk with you soon. Bye-bye.